I started the process somewhere on November 1st week. By November 23rd, I got my visa.
That's quite
Yeah, that's a super fast process, I would say.
Finding your path, finding your successful path to the future could be a difficult task. However, if you have the right individuals directing you towards your path, it's a quite easy journey. And that is where Oracle Educations and Visa Consultants come in. We help you find your path to your future. We have one individual with us today who has found his path to his successful future and is willing to share his story with all of you. Please welcome Sudarshan Tangavedu. Hi, Sudarshan.
Hi.
So I told them that you have a very successful story, and for your successful story, Oracle has given a massive part. But before we go into your success story, can we have a brief introduction about you?
Yeah, as said, I'm Sudarshan. Most of them used to call me like Sudha. That's my pet name. So I coming from especially a professional background as a banker. So before moving to my banking industry, I completed my higher studies in like one of the reputed college, which is St. Benedict's College, so Colombo. And my father is coming from a business background, so we are into manufacturing industry. So we are a nice small family.
Right, so that is your background. So hailing from St. Benedict's College, professionally you are a banker, is it? So how did a son of a manufacturer move on to a banking lifestyle? What did you love about being a banker?
Actually, I love banking because the culture and the vibe that I'm like getting from the banking, like as a fresher, that I like when in my times actually back in 2010. So banking is one of the major thing. Like even my parents, okay, my son is working in the bank, so that was like my mom is the main reason that I moved into the banking without going to the business, because like my father is into the, as I told, manufacturing industry. Like business is going up and down like in a certain time period. So she don't want me to put into myself into that hassle. So that's why like, okay, you have a professional job first, then you can look into the business as well. So that's the reason.
So a bit of stability between the volatile times. So if you don't mind me asking, as a professional banker, what was your particular standing at the bank that you were?
Okay, I'll start with my it was like really hard for me to like get into that level in my age. Like by 25 years old, I step into my manager's career. So right after finish my A levels, I move into the HSBC. So it's as a very low level, like as outsourced staff. So from that, within 2 years, I moved into this permanent category. So with my skill, I got a good offer from Nation Trust, and within 3 years from there, I moved into the managers. Like it won't happen in the industry, like, okay. So that's a
right. So you've been on an accelerated path. So I feel like from the get-go itself, you have a very successful story, from like joining into the bank as a non-permanent staff and getting into the permanent part as well. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I believe bankers are required to gain a lot of qualifications and education through this path. So I think you might have also gotten a bit of more academically qualified through your path as a banker. Can we get to know about that?
I started with a certificate course right after my A levels with NIBM, so most of them know about it. So I completed my advanced business diploma there and moved into my bachelor's. So where I completed in iGate. So it's a 3 years bachelor's, and the experience I got from them is very nice. So then I thought of actually I was comfortable in that. So then when I go into my professional career to step up and like build up my career, I need to have a good qualification to build up my like higher standards. So if I'm looking for a senior manager, so on, so I need to have a, that's a one aspect. And the other thing is my personal career. So I think I'm not saying that staying here is not good. It's not nice to say like that.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's good to have thing, right? If you can migrate and get experience, if you can settle there, not to forget your home country, like you can visit anytime, but it's like good to have a great culture and environment there, and you will be settling yourself there, especially with the country situation, I would say.
That is true.
Okay.
So that's what I was going to come to that. So
Yeah.
being a very successful banker here in Sri Lanka, working for a very reputed bank, having your stable job with your academic professions going on and your family here, what made you think, apart from the country situation and such, what made you think to move abroad and pursue your masters?
Yeah, I said like, especially my personal life, okay, because I'm a person who like think a little bit different, so I want to be in a different culture, I guess, and you know, live a different life.
Got it. So your master's is in
It's in international business management.
international
yeah.
business
It's
management, and I
especially
believe-
about global laws and all that.
Right. So that's quite a switch from the banking
Yeah.
industry to moving on to that. But can I also know the country that you're going to and the university as well?
Yeah, it's United Kingdom, one of the main destination for the international students, and I'm heading to the London.
All right.
It is the like heart of UK, I would
Exactly. So
say.
from one success story in
Yeah.
Sri Lanka, moving into London to become
Yeah.
another success story.
So, as I said, like university is one of the like different thing I was looking to. Most of them know about this university. It's one of the famous University of Greenwich. It's like stay in the heart of Greenwich town. So
Right.
Greenwich might be heard GMT, the time.
Yes.
So time comes from Greenwich. So and the Meridian line. So Meridian line is very much famous, which is the center of the earth. It is like center of my university.
Right.
So and it's a heritage site, heritage site. So and it's in 3 movies. One is the famous one.
That is what I was coming at. So you're describing about your university,
Yeah.
not onto the courses of anything, but then onto how it is, the vibe there. So go ahead.
Yeah.
How
so,
famous is your university?
Yeah, it's so much of famous. Like Captain Jack Sparrow plays major role in my university, like in Pirates of the Caribbean. So it's very nice to have something like that. Like I can proudly say, okay, I'm studying there, like you know.
Makes sense,
like,
makes sense.
I'm
So,
standing here like where Jack Sparrow is standing.
so it makes sense as to why you'd want to leave.
It's good to have something like that. Like it's go on, like and my university offers so much of facilities. Like I would say like everything is in one place. So facilities like library, the hangout places like bars, restaurants, everything is in my university premises, which is like provided by the university, not the outside stuff. So I think it's good to have something like that, because most of them feel like, you know, homesick when
That
you go
makes
abroad.
sense, yes.
Like,
Because like usually the minute someone says they're moving abroad for university,
Yeah.
they're like, okay, I'm coming back this, as soon as it's done, I'm coming back. But then for you, I feel like you've had like a very competitive career here.
Yeah.
You're moving into a country which is more laid back. You get to go on with your academic proficiencies, and then, like you mentioned, have all those facilities
Yeah.
as well. So I'm pretty sure that moving into this university, this specific university in London, would have been a massive dream for you.
Yeah.
And here at Oracle, we are all about making sure that you achieve your educational dreams. How did Oracle come into play when it came to your dream, and how exactly did you get to know about Oracle?
One of my good friend, actually, they were being contacted with Ryan and Kaushi. Like they were like really supporting them to get this thing out successfully. So then only I got to know the contact, and I stepped into Ryan, and I said what I said was to Ryan, I want to get this thing done, but very quickly.
Got it.
Yeah, before end of this year, I want to somehow move out. So that was my condition to them. So he like going through with my background and all that. Yes, we'll do it. Don't worry.
Nice.
We can get this thing done. And my entirely my like college stuff, university, like everything was handled from the Kaushik. So she was doing the really good job. Like she helped me out finding university, and actually they are the one who came out. I wanted to move out from the London, like look into some other areas, but they said no, like you can, with your working background and the experience, it's good to go for the London, because after your studies you will have more places where you can find jobs. So, and like as a financial industry, because you are in the financial industry, it's good to go into London. So Kaushi actually helped me to entirely for the process. So I was doing a very small part. Like as a student, like you can just sit in there and do everything, but there are things that we also need to provide, like writing few things and all that. So but they guide you like A to Z, that's for sure, they will guide you. So that's the help that I get from them. And next coming to Ryan, so most crucial part, the visa.
Right.
Everyone is dream to get that thing done like very successfully. So if I tell you my time frame, I started the process somewhere on November 1st week. Okay. So and quickly we done everything. We did everything, and we got the offer. Next day I did the payment. Like for the payments also, not my contacts. Like they helped me out. Okay, don't worry. Okay, we will get this thing done. You arrange your like all the financials. We'll manage to do that. So that also they helped me. So we did it, and like by November 23rd, I got my visa.
That's quite
that's a super fast process, I would say. And coming this Sunday, I'm flying.
That's what. So I think you got to know about Oracle from another success story.
Yeah.
You created your success story through Oracle. And like you mentioned, it's not just about them giving you the consultancy that they require. They give you a super fast service as well. Because here in Sri Lanka at the moment, everybody is trying to move out. So getting your passports done, getting your visa done is quite a hassle here, especially.
Yeah.
And having a person, an organization, a collective of individuals like Oracle will definitely, as you mentioned, made the process very fast. So here at Oracle, not only do you successfully get to your future, you get to your future as quick as possible.
Yeah.
So just like you, now you have a massive success story.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to a wonderful university. I think you have your entire university life planned already. So if whoever who's watching is also thinking about achieving a dream just like yours, do you have any advice to everybody who's watching?
Yeah. So what I want to say is first have a plan. Okay. It will help you to get you to the success path. So because if you plan something, it will not happen as you plan, right? If you think like that, it's wrong, right? But it will help you to like at least, okay, this is 1, 2, okay, if I miss 3, then I will have something to do like my 4th time. That what happened to me. So having a plan, so it will guide you. Likewise, I had a plan, okay, I need to join to a professional career because of my mom, as I said. So then I moved into the studies because I want to go up in my professional career. So in the meantime, I decided, okay, so this is not enough. Okay, this is not it. So I need to move on. So then I thought of 2 aspects. One is my personal life, where I should end up. So likewise, like what I say is for others also have a proper plan. So it's good to, not good, actually it's a must to have a higher education in future. So you will not be able to get anything, any like higher standard jobs, especially even in Sri Lanka, because everyone is looking to migrate and get their qualifications. Even they come back, they will have a high demand in the industry other than the others. So for that, I think like Oracle is a good thing that I can recommend, like without any doubt, right? It's 100%, like not 100, like more than 100%. I can like recommend them to, you can go and tell, because they have a individual approach, unique approach for everyone. They are not like, I know, like there are agencies like Parrot, they just say for every, like same thing for everyone. Okay, here they look into your case by case, and they said, okay, you can go for this option. They can't, if they can't do it, they will say, okay, I can't do it. Okay, you have this option. So which is a good thing, then you will have a clear mind. So find a good agent. So come to Oracle. So and plan your higher studies, get something done. So move into, like, I preferred UK, but here Oracle, I guess they do vast range of countries. So look into what country you are preferring. So get your things done, pack yourself, go there, live a life, get a qualification, and live your dream life. That's what I have to say.
Alright then, Sudarshan, you gave us your success story and a path for everyone else watching to move on to their success story. Once again, thank you so much, Sudarshan, and all the very best for your future endeavors.
Yeah, thank you for you also.
And with that, this is another success story brought to you by Oracle Education and Visa Consultants, the way to your future.